Alberta's known for being big sky country. That's why. Hey kids, we're just off of the QE2. You can hear the traffic going by. Hopefully the mic is going to pick this up nicely. There's an old barn here. I decided to get out, take a little road trip at sunset. The sun is going to be setting this way. I'm going to be shooting this way because I love all these clouds. We're going to put a polarizer on, but this old barn, you just got to check it out. The sun is going to be setting in about an hour or so, but the sky is really nice. There's lots of clouds, creating some nice dynamic imagery. So there's a few shots I want to get tonight. One is the big hero shot, big, wide. The sky is just looking so tasty right now, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we're gonna get some rock star skies tonight. Nothing really fire-wise, but just pinks and magentas, some softness with those clouds. Should be pretty awesome. The second shot I'm gonna do is we'll go vertical. We'll use what's left over from last year's crop as the foreground anchor, have it sweep up to the barn. Should be pretty tasty. Let's just get the first shot out of the way here right now. I love the softness and the contrast of those clouds right now. I want to show you what a polarizer does. We'll do that today as well. We're going for two shots. We're gonna go big and wide. Hopefully you can hear me with the traffic in the background, but we're gonna go big and wide for the first shot. We'll do the hero shot, big Alberta skies. I love the color that's happening right now. I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. The sky is turning a dark, deep blue, which is what I'm looking for, but we're getting those little hints of magenta. With the barn there, the big skies, we're going for a hero shot. We're gonna go big and wide with big Alberta skies. We'll put the horizon in the lower third because I really want to show how big and massive the expansive of the prairie sky is. Should be pretty tasty. I want to show you what a polarizer does right now. There's my composition. The barn is in the rule of thirds, bottom third corner. The horizon's in the lower third. I want to show you the effects of a polarizer. Just watch the sky here as I turn the polarizer. You see how the sky turns darker? Just right there, lighter, darker. That's the effects of a polarizer. That's what I'm looking for to do tonight, is just darken that sky. I've got to be careful. If I go too wide, a polarizer too wide doesn't really look so great. But hopefully this will work out. I'm gonna pop this shot right now and let's see what we get. Let's go F8, ISO's 100, shutter speed's gonna be 1/40th of a second. So what I'm hoping is gonna happen is as the sun sets, maybe there'll be a little break in the horizon between the sun and the horizon and we'll get some fire in the sky. I don't think it's going to happen, but as the sun sets, that last little sliver of golden light will ignite that barn up and just give me some great light on that barn. Cable release is on. I remembered it today. There it is right there, and focus. Pop the shot. That's pretty tasty. One thing I forgot to tell you, if you've never used a tripod before and you're going with a little longer exposure, shut off your image stabilization. What'll happen is the camera will go to take the shot and the lens image stabilization will create a shakiness in your camera. Now that's over an exaggeration, but you'd be surprised, especially if you're doing astrophotography at night, shut that stabilization off. Your tripod is set and anchored. Look at that. Flat horizon for as far as the eye can see. Maybe flat earthers are right. I don't know. So in all honesty, this is a pretty straightforward, easy shot to get. What makes a shot like this more successful, if you want to use the term successful, is time of day. Yeah, I could come out midday, take this shot, and it's going to be bland. But by waiting for golden hour, waiting for the light to possibly erupt, taking that chance, hopefully it takes it from just a regular snapshot to a photograph. And that's what the secret is all about, is just taking regular, average, everyday snapshots and turning them into photographs by plotting, planning, and participating. You don't get a shot like this unless you go out. You don't get a shot in Banff by sitting on your couch and going, yeah, I could do that. You got to get up early in the morning, drive out there. You want to do Abraham Lake at sunrise. If you're leaving from Calgary and it's January, you got to get up at 3 a.m. and drive the 3 hours to get out there for sunrise. Photography is all about doing. I love this kind of thing. Yeah, it's noisy with the highway behind me, but I'm in fresh air. The mosquitoes are eating me alive. I got a nice subject. It's not going to be an amazing shot. Best time to do a shot like this is in the fall when the wheat's high and there's golden light, but it's still going to be great. As you can tell, the sun has punched through that cloud. Golden light is upon me. The barn is lighting up in a little bit of golden light. I'm going to pop this shot, see what we get. Don't forget, the polarizer's on, f8. I'm running an aperture priority tonight just to make it easy. I want to show you guys what you can do in aperture priority. I want to get this shot. Hold tight. That's not so bad, but I'm going to wait just a little bit as the sun gets lower and lower on the horizon. The tones of that amber golden light should get a little darker for me. Man, what a perfect evening. 21 degrees Celsius today. May long weekend in Canada. Normally in Alberta, May long weekend means we're shoveling snow, but not tonight. It's just gorgeous out. One thing that I am seeing happening is the straw is starting to light up right now. So I'm going to go vertical right now. I'm going to go low. I'll focus stack and get a nice clean image. I mean, just look at that light right now. That's golden hour right there. I am slightly underexposing this just to keep those nice rich tones in the sky. Get my polarizer set up here. Right there. Okay. So, focus in on the wheat. That's so nice. Focus in on the barn. So nice. I'll stack those together. I'm just going to do a 2-shot photo. No, let's do 3. One in the middle. Ah, that's going to be nice. So I figured I might as well do a horizontal in this position as well. Just why not, eh? Same situation as before. That is just so terrifically tasty. Man, I love this. So I've moved a little farther down. Isn't that just gorgeous? Man. 1/50th of a second, 3-shot bracket, f8, ISO's 100. Oh, that's pretty awesome. When you think of prairies and farming, I guess this would be what people think about for Alberta. An old barn, big blue skies, golden wheat fields. Like I said earlier, this shot in the fall with waist-high golden wheat, wow, would that be tasty. You just got to get out and play. That's the big thing. Get outside, grab your camera, and go. Look at this sky behind me. So simply turning around, and I'm getting that. There's dust coming across from the road. So dust is streaming across, making this light just golden. I got to get a shot of those clouds. This is just going to be about negative space. There's no main subject. The negative space is going to be the subject. Just big, huge sky. I've got the horizon really, really low in my exposure. Less than a third, just to get that big, epic sky. Oh man, that is just absolutely spectacular. And the barn, still there. Just look at this horizon. I mean, come on. F8, ISO's 100, big epic sky, horizon just in the lower third, 1 shot, polarizer set. I actually think this might be the shot of the night compared to what I actually came here for. Just absolutely breathtaking. And look at this. You turn around and there's gold happening behind me. I just don't know where to shoot. So just when I thought it was all over, I turned. Now, I'm facing a highway. You can see the highway there. But you see that little cluster of trees? I've actually got my camera tilted really high up. And I'm just going to shoot that sky. Let me darken this so you can get an idea of what's happening in that sky. Look at that. So I'm just literally shooting. That's my shot. That's pretty tasty, isn't it? Oh, that sky is just amazing tonight. I thought I was done, and now this is happening. And behind me, we're getting some pinks and hues. I've totally forgotten about the barn. I got my barn shot. I don't really care about the barn anymore. What I'm hoping for is maybe to get a big rig coming through there and get the silhouette of a big rig right in the middle of that sun. So it'll just be the black outline of a big rig. I'm hoping that I can get this before we lose our light, because the light is pretty amazing right now. Oh my gosh. So I'm just looking down. There's a big rig coming down there, but I think he's in the wrong lane, but I'm gonna get set up and ready. 1/160th, f8, ISO's 100. You're with me as I'm trying to experiment tonight. We'll see what happens. Oh, there comes the sun. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go a higher aperture to get a little starburst effect. Oh, I'm gonna set up. Here we go. Here he comes. I don't know what we got, but he was a tandem. He was a big boy, so I don't think that worked. So I'm gonna go with a higher aperture. I'm gonna go f16 because I want the sun to be a starburst effect. Now, my shutter speed, I'm gonna have to slow down my shutter speed. I'm gonna go 1/60th. Let's just do a test shot here. That's not too bad. Right there. All right, here comes a truck. 1/60th, f16 to get a starburst effect on the sun. Here he comes. I'm shooting ISO f11. I'm going a fairly fast shutter speed because I want everything in silhouette. Oh, all I need is that truck. If I could get... Where's BJ and the Bear when I need BJ and the Bear? Where's Smokey? Where's the Bandit? Was he Smokey or Bandit or Iceman? I need Iceman. Where's Iceman and the Bandit? Oh, the sky is just amazing. I'm choking on dust, but the dust is creating this amazing light. Oil tanker or milk truck's coming. Here he comes. I'm just gonna spray and pray on this. Here he comes. You think I got him? You think I got him?
After seeing the final result, I wasn't really satisfied, but a little play in Photoshop, and that, kids, is a rock star image. And the shots for the day turned out pretty good. But here's the surprise image of the day for me. By breaking the rule of thirds and putting the horizon in the very bottom of the image, making those trees look so tiny, shows the grandeur of the Canadian prairie skies.
Some days, magic happens. With those sporadic clouds, the dust in the air, the atmosphere is just thick and heavy. Golden hour. I'm so glad I came out tonight. Get out with your camera. Have some fun. Play. Take a road trip. In the meantime and in between time, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll catch you next time. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button and smash that like button. Don't forget to ring the bells for notification.